Welcome, Conjurers, I'm Dicebag, and this is my solo campaign for Crytures, my monster collecting tabletop RPG. My team has been hunting a nest of creatures on this adventure, and they're pretty close to tracking down the source. They just need one more data point before they can triangulate the position of the nest, so they're now on the hunt for their third pack. Let's see how they fare. So now we can continue on with our tracking down the third group. Let's see. Get our guys over here. There we go. Let's see, do we need to... I don't think we really need to stop. That was a pretty easy fight. We didn't take much damage. But we are going to have to check the heat on the next trail. This one is a 3 distance. So let's see. Should we do it on 1? Require 1 turn? Should it be rounded down or rounded up, I guess is what I'm saying. You know what? I think we have to round up, otherwise a distance of 1 would be 0. So yeah, 2. Alright. So here we go again. We got Justin. And what was he good at? Survival? Sense plus survival is 5d10 for him. So let's go ahead and roll that for this new pack. Alright. We need to score a 7 and we only get 6, 9, 6, 4, 3, so that's only 1 clue. 1. Not much going on for us there. Alright, Torkish though, let's see. I believe he has 2 cents. Yes. 2 cents, and with survival from Justin, he's going to be rolling 4 dice here. Ooh. He almost crit fails. He rolls 7, 5, 1, 3, but the 7 is a success, so it's not a crit fail. So we do score 1 more clue. Not a lot. We are struggling here. Let's see what Irwin's got here. Irwin is not very athletic. We can use athletics to get like up to high ground and have a better view of things, and that gives us bonuses for the round. But he's not so good at it. He's only going to get like 3 dice. So we might have to wait for Johan to take his turn before we can actually get anything out of it. He has a couple athletics and 4 fitness, so he could actually do some damage. But Irwin, as it is gonna have to rely on healing and intellect. That's 5d10. Okay, 9, 5, 5, 2, 6. He still only scores 1 success. So that's 3. And let's see. Arbo has 2 fitness Okay, that's not gonna do much with his other stuff. So actually, he does get a +2 die and roll modifier to climb. So I guess that would apply in the case of getting advantage. So we will go ahead and let him do that. So we're gonna do that with fitness plus athletics. So there's no athletics, he has 2 fitness, but he has climber 1, which gives him a die roll. Okay. So let's see. 4d10. Ooh, he scores 3 successes. Okay, that's a lifesaver. That means we get a +3 bonus to all of our search rolls for the next round. And Johan is up next, so let's see. He's got survival, and that's about it. He does have good sense, though, so we get to roll 5d10 for that. Oh! 10, 10, 6, 9, and 2. So even the 6 succeeds. We are getting a +3 bonus for Arbo's thing. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 successes. That means we're up to 9 clues. And let's see, we got 3 distance we need to cover before 2 turns are up. So let's see. I don't think he is going to rush, but we will follow the trail and take us down to 4 clues, but reduce the distance by 1. So we're down to 2. Then we get to have Creebean take his turn. Let's see, obviously Creebean has sense +2. So he only gets 3 dice. Let's see what we get. Oh! 10, 9, 1. Double crit. No, 1 crit, 1 hit. So 3 successes. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the crit bonuses. So, since we're looking for trails with these guys, we learn the disposition, the number, and the sizes between the 3 crits. So, we got 7 clues. And then we get to roll, let's see, disposition and number. 5 for disposition. Okay, so these things are just kind of playing around, it looks like. The number, though, there's 7 of them. It's a fairly big pack here. So we might not engage these guys. But let's see. I think we do want to rush this time. So we're gonna spend all our clues. This way we won't have to deal with an encounter. Spend all our clues. Knock off a stamina from Creebean. And we will get down to 0 distance. Also, we need to find out what metamorphosis level these things are. So we got, let's see, 7 or higher should be, oh no wait, it's 8 or higher. Yeah. 8 or higher is a bigger one, so we got 2 of them, it looks like. That's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do outnumber them if we bring in all of our creatures. So I think we'll do the battle montage again, and we'll summon all the creatures and hope things go well. So let's go ahead. We got 5 of these guys. Five right there, and then 2 of the big ones. Alright, that takes up an awful lot of horizontal space on the map. Alright. Now the question is, how are we going to square off against these things? First off, these guys are going to summon all the creatures, so that means they need to knock off 1 mana for them. And who is the most vulnerable, really? Probably Irwin. So I think we'll have Irwin kind of provide backup to his creature. Irwin and Arbo will take on one of the big ones. Justin and Johan will deal with these first 2 small ones, and then the rest will just kind of line up like so. And hopefully this doesn't go bad. So we're spread a lot more thin this time, so this is probably going to go on for a couple rounds. So let's see. Justin's going to start off with a Rod Blast here. And we need to bring up their stats. We're going after Evasion with just 6. 10, 1, 2, 1, 7, 7. So that's 4 hits. 4 hits. Oh yeah, they're all at 6. So this guy is actually at 2 now. We need to do that. So the way we determine how many successes you need is we just take their health and divide it by 5. So 40 becomes 8, 30 becomes 6. And we're going to go ahead and just divvy out the retributive damage right now. Let's see, he deals 2. He has, what is it, 6 strength? And 1, so he's dealing 7 damage per failed task. So he takes 14 damage. Ow. Johan, let's not screw this up. Take him down pretty good. Alright. He's targeting deflection, so that's only a 5. So he rolls 6, 5, 4, 9, 9, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So he's down to 2 again. And in return fire, he takes 14. Torkish. Here's our big boy coming in with the flares. Oof. And we're shooting for a 6 on this one. We get 7, 8, 7, 3, 9, 9, 3, and 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the nose. He just burns that thing to a crisp. It is down. Psych it. Let's see. He's gonna warp him out with Space Wrinkle. Okay. Shooting for 6 again. We got 10, 5, 3, 2, 6, 10, and 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's down to 1. That means Psychic is going to take 7 damage in retaliation. Frimber. Oh, Frimber is actually probably not the best one to go up against these guys since he's water type and he has a vulnerability to lightning. But let's see. He does have his fire attacks, so oh, they're not even resistant to water. Okay, that means we have options. Frimber, what is your strength and power? He has higher power. But let's see. Zipjacks have lower deflection. So maybe we should go with the strength attack. It's only a +1, so I'm not sure if that's worth the loss of a die, but you know what? Let's try it. We'll go with the strength-based attack with Burning Bite. And let's see, what are we shooting for? A 5? Yeah, 5. So we got 7, 4, 9, 6, 8, and 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. Okay. He's down to 1, and thank God, because he gets hit with extra damage. He takes a whole 9 for the 1 failed task. And Creebean only has really one thing it can do, so we're gonna Leaf Blade this sucker to death. Hopefully. Not likely, though. Let's see. He's got 6 deflection, so score 2, 7, 5, 7, 5, 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. Oof. It still gets 4 hits in retaliation. And it has how much? 7 strength? And what are its classes? 2. 7 strength and 2. So that's 9 damage per hit. Ooh. You know what? One of its attacks is beast type as well. And Creebean is vulnerable to beast attacks because he's a plant. So I'm thinking that's actually going to increase it even more, so we're looking at 11 damage per hit. 11 damage per hit. Which, by the way, with 4 hits is going to knock Creebean out. So that's nice. Creebean, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And we're going to have to... No, wait, he has the bodyguard feature, so we don't have to... He doesn't gain enmity for being knocked out. Now, hopefully, though, these two guys can clean up the big one. And let's see. Arbo gets his... What is it? Brute Strike? I think is the normal attack for him. Let's do it and see. Oh wait, that's the 2 stamina attack. Okay, forget it. We're doing Pummel then. Okay. So let's see. 6 deflection. And we score 2, 4, 6, 5, 10, 5, and 7. So that's only 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Dang. 4 hits. And Irwin. You know what? Let's do... Do I want to be harsh on myself? You know what? Let's do it. Let's do the Retribution Strike right now. So, what did we decide? He deals 9 damage per failed task, and he's at 4. So, We're looking at 36 damage, and Arbo is down to just 4 health. So hopefully Irwin can clean up here with his orb. Oof. Oof. We're shooting for an evasion of 7. We roll 10, 5, 1, 9, 4, 3, and 1. That's only 3 hits. He's still got 1 left. Okay. So, does that mean we do retributive hits right now? I guess so. So, Irwin is going to take 9. 9 damage. And let's clean up what we've got here. This guy is out. Is he the only one? He seems to be the only one. Ooh. We will have people shift over, though. Like so. Get in the right spaces. Alright. So, let's see. That guy's got 2 left. This guy's got 2 left. This guy's got 1 and 1 and 4 and 1. So let's roll for morale here. Surely they'll score at least 1 success. Oh yeah, they scored plenty of successes. So they do stick around for a second round. Justin, now, I think this is his chance. He's gonna whip out a lesser binding crystal. Or is it a basic binding crystal? I forget. I forget off the top of my head. Let's look up what it says on the website. Let's see, equipment, gear, basic binding crystal. Here we go. This is the one that they've actually been buying. I've done some revisions. They used to be lesser binding crystals was the normal ones. These are now basic binding crystals are the normal ones. Okay. So basic binding. Binding +3 versus danger +5. So what is Justin's binding? 1? Okay, so he gets 4 dice. Let's hope for a couple hits. He only scores 1. Only 1. That sucks. Also, with the resistance rule I was implementing, it'd be even less. He would need to score 1 and then 2 additional ones, which is 3 in total. So that's not so good. Justin, you're getting hit with another 14 damage, you dummy. Maybe we should add more dice to the binding crystals. Let's test out what the original one would have been. It would have been the same. Okay, same 4 dice. He would have actually succeeded on the second roll, but we're not. No takesies backsies. All right, Johan's not gonna mess around after seeing that. He's gonna just take out the sword and start slicing. And oh man, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as I first thought. He only has a 5 deflection. So we have 353, 119. So we are 1-1 away from a crit fail. We avoid it and do not break our sword. And we do score 2 successes, which is enough to take this guy down. Alright, now Torkish has got an easy job here. He's just got a flare. And we scored plenty of successes. We got 9, 8, 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 7. That's more than 1, which is all we need. So that one is down. Now Sidekid also has an easy cleanup job here. Eight, 5, 7, 8, 9, 1, and 1. That's plenty of hits. Only need 1. And he's down. And I am checking how many binding crystals Justin has. Let's see. Frember. Let's see, I guess he should go ahead with the Burning Bite like he had before. Let's see, we're shooting for what? 6 on deflection. 5, 9, 3, 7, 2, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3 hits. It's down to 1. It's hanging on just by a thread. Now he also... Oh, that's right. I was wondering why he was still alive if he's fighting the bigger one. But he was not fighting the bigger one last round. But he does, since it's got a lightning power, it's going to deal a full 11 damage per hit. So he takes a whole 11. Which is a lot. And then Arbo gets to pummel this thing and finish it off. 2, 1, 9, 6, 5, 4, and 4. So yeah, that's 2 successes. Barely. He does take it down. And now let's see. Do the 2 that are left stick around or do they run? They run. Alright. So we don't have an extra chance to just capture that guy again. Shame. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Zipjacks. And another Zapjack added to our total. We're gonna harvest their essence and all that. And that is our third pack track down, which means we can now figure out the location of the nest. And I think we're gonna have to save that one for the next time around. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. Thanks for watching, and since you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But most importantly, leave me some feedback in the comments. The game is still in development, so I'd like to hear what people think. And if you want to see more, I've got all these sessions on a playlist that you can watch back to back. There's also a bunch of links in the description for other places that you can find creatures. So, until next time, farewell, conjurers, and may you walk the waking dream.